Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be on painting that palette. I love painting that palette, it's fun. I'm trying to go through all my palettes. Some of these palettes might transition into the fall, I haven't decided, but maybe at least one of them probably won't, because that's more of like my brighter palettes. So I'm trying to get that one hopefully out. But I don't know, so I do have one MTX. I decided to get him out the other day, so I decided to move him around and stuff like that. So there's that guy. I like the mattes on it. The shimmers were okay, so that's what I kept the most. I kept the mattes that I liked, and then got rid of the shimmers. So there's that guy. It's a Profusion Meadow palette. Some Profusions I like, some of them I don't. Okay, now let's get into the extra we do have one, actually technically two woolens, because I believe I did, so let's start off with the ones I had first in this, and this is this guy right here, the little doll palette. So this is what he looks like now. So I did finish up the glitter, and I decided to press, and I decided to take that shout out too. That one's from my Profusion palette, and I pressed this guy in here, and that's from that other Profusion palette in there. So there's that guy. So yeah. So most likely, I haven't decided if I'm going to bring this into fall or take them out. Could I use it? Maybe. But yeah, so this might stay in for about maybe I gotta see how I'm feeling about the end of August, and if I'm kind of like out of the whole brightness, and then I'm going to take it out. So this is guys kind of like at the back burner type of thing. I haven't decided to keep them or not. Keep it in this project and then bring it back in the next year. Okay, so next let's talk about this guy right here. This is Profusion Extravaganza's palette. It's probably a Tyler hair. It's always a Tyler hair. So this is what he looks like. So the glitters are from the one palette from my Profusion. This one right here. So I press those guys together, and then there's that one. And I still got this one. So eventually I want to try and get all three glitters into one. So I did hit pan on this one, that one, then of course that one, but I decided to scrape him out, stick him in my other palette since I did finish that glitter. So yeah, so there's that. I do like the mattes on this one. They're very nice. The shimmers are so-so. But yeah, so there's that one. This one might stay in the fall. I haven't decided yet. We all gotta see how next month brings. So the next one I'm going to show you is this guy right here. This guy is bringing in here because I did hit pan on that shadow right there. Profusion is not the easiest shadows to hit, and plus I want to work on it. This is another palette that I can use for fall, and I can use for summer type of thing because of the blues and everything like that. And of course the rusty colors, everything like that. So there's that guy. So this guy was definitely staying for a little bit longer. I would like to get some more use out of these guys. I've hit pan on one shimmer from Juvia's Place and two mattes. And they're not the funnest thing in the world to hit pan. So there's this guy. So I got my ColourPop and my other hitting pan on eyeshadows. I try to keep the palettes that I don't have any like decent use on, so I can get used to when I'm at my friend's house and etc. So there's that. Now there's this guy. This guy's back in. So this is the Norvina palette. This is my version of the Norvina because I did declare a lot of the shadows. It wasn't my cup of tea. And I did move in some of the shadows from my Too Faced palette, the Unicorn. So that's what it looks like. This guy, I don't like the mattes. This palette is not my cup of tea. I don't mind, I hate when people say that. I don't mind this one's, but the other ones, these are so-so. That one's whatever. It's one of those palettes I believe I got on sale or something at Ulta, and I'm kind of like, why did I get this? It's kind of like I do like the rosy goldness. It's just like I do like the shimmers in the palette. I just didn't like the mattes. Okay, now let's get into pan for the face palettes. So let's start off. The excited one is this guy right here. My Kylie is in my the Graveyard Project pan. I got pan on all four of them. I'm excited for that. I'm hopefully to get those all to like go basically like this, down to 3, down to, you know, then hopefully get it out. So I got pan in 2 of these shadows. This is the Smart Essential Face Palette, and this is number 3. So let me see if I can get kind of close on you guys. So there's that one. I can kind of see it. This one, like, I don't know. It's not the best. And there's that one. This one I use kind of like an over face palette. Hello, sir. The blushes, oh yeah, that's going to be a blast to hit pan on. I'm not looking for that. The bronzers, I would have no problem. These three, I have no problem using up. That should be no problem. I would love to get this one about done next month. And then this one probably a bit whiter. That's what she said. And then, of course, maybe hit pan on that one. Okay, the other one is my Juvia's Place blush palette. This one I've been liking as well. This guy I used to use as a bronzer. Again, these face palettes are the one I take to my friend's house when I stay over his. So this guy I use kind of like a bronzer. This guy lightly as a blush. It's not my cup of tea, but it's okay. But yeah, and then these guys right here, I would have no issue using those up. I do like those. Of course, this is more of a, on this lighting, I kind of see what it looks like. This one, these two I do like using. These are kind of, let me swatch these two. Kind of like, one I use as a blush top one, and the other one I use as a highlighter. I really do like that highlighter one, and then blush is pretty as well. Okay, so instead of the Kylie, I'm using this guy. Because I use these guys right here. I use this guy to underneath my eyes, which I do like, and then I do, which I'm not, why I'm showing you, because it's on my face. So, and then this guy I use as setting powder. So hopefully I can hit pan on these guys soon. This guy might be borderline too light for me as a contour. Let me swatch these three contours so you can see what they look like. This is another one I just wish I would have left it there. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, get the idea. We don't get it. Which actually I probably should be using this one as with setting powder and that one as a contour, but which I'm like, oh, whoops, because let me see if I can get these things to show up on my tan skin. I just did my this one's kind of getting a hard pan, like douche. Whoops. So it's doing this hand. Okay, so there's the palette. This is why neutral crap looks muddy on me. That's the reason. My skin. So that one the other one I might definitely use for setting powder, because the other one was like, oh, you're a cool tone. Okay, cool. I thought you were dark. I thought you wore like the more mid-tone, but now you're cool tone, so you're going to be browsing nose contour. Then these, I do like, I don't mind the highlighters. It has a gorgeous, like, if it comes in a this was in a 3-pack, hello. Whoops, I forgot. Which one did I swatch? I forgot which one I swatched. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I guess those two are basically very similar to each other. These two right here. I was like, I keep swatching. I'm like, yeah, I can't tell the difference. Why do they do that? Like, hello. But yeah, there's that. So that's where I'm at in this. Hopefully next month I would love to get more paint on this guy. Then hopefully some more paint on the eyeshadows. Again, most likely this one is just gonna have to see how I'm feeling, anything like that. I'm still into the super brights, but of course I am. I don't mind because I'm wearing, this is actually from Glamlight, that big giant ass palette, the paint palette my friend Raina gave me. But yeah, so this guy, because see how I'm feeling about that month. Who knows if I'm still in the whole brightness, we keep it for another month, but most likely it would be a wool out. Then the rest should stay in. And I might bring in like more of like a rustic bronzy type of look. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. Comment, subscribe to my channel, anything like that. And I see you guys later in my next video. Bye guys.